All right, we are back with the psychic lawyer, Mark Anthony. Before the break, he was pulled to a spirit right over here with one of our audience members. And during the break, you said, wow, your dad was intense. Right?
Yes. Yeah, is he came through, and of course we went to, like Deborah said, we went to the commercial break. And I'm getting a male.
The spirits don't
father
wait,
figure.
do they? They don't want to wait.
No, they don't want to wait.
Yeah.
They, you know. And I get that he was really, really intense.
He was.
And I'm smelling lots and lots of smoke, like cigarette smoke.
Yes.
He was a heavy smoker?
Heavy smoker.
Okay.
Yes.
You're not, though, are you?
Never
yeah,
have
he
been.
said that, well, she got that memo. All right, so that's good. And with him, he keeps giving me this blinking sensation. I'm getting searing waves of pain in my head. So he could have had something going on inside of his head prior to passing, which may have been affecting his mental clarity and lucidity. That makes sense?
Yes, he has Alzheimer's.
Okay.
Alzheimer's.
Hold on, there's a lot coming through. Is there a significance to the month of March? It could be connected with you or with him, and here's why. Okay, go ahead.
Well, March is the month my mother was born. That's her birthday month, and so is my grandson.
Okay, is mom here in this world?
No.
So that means that he's over there with her. So we're arcing from your dad to your mom. How I get that? They hold up a shamrock, okay, because I associate shamrock with St. Patrick's Day, which is March 17th.
Yes.
So different symbols give me different time frames. So that's why, and you and your mom seem like you got along really well.
We did.
Okay.
We did.
She said your dad was really high maintenance,
He was.
but he.
Boy, was he.
Well, he didn't mean to be, but he was.
He was.
All right. Also, he's apologizing to you because he was rough on you. He was a tough dad to have, and he knows that now. He said, "I'm free of the pain. I'm free of the pain, and I'm free of the anguish, and I apologize for." He knows that you understand that.
Yes.
Now, your mom. Okay, I know women all have purses, but your mom has this gigantic purse, and she's got this purse. Did she have a lot of purses, or I'm just getting like it's almost bigger than a purse. It's almost like a briefcase.
She had thousands of purses, but but I am the one that carries the briefcase a lot.
And you're the one that carries it, and it's good because you don't have it here.
I
So
don't have
see,
it here.
I can't say, "Oh, look, I saw that." All right, so I don't know that. She said, well, a woman never has enough purses or shoes. Or shoes. Wow, it's like your mom just stepped out of Sex and the City, okay?
Yes.
I mean, and she's really cool.
Yes.
Really cool.
And
Very
I've taken
classy
after
lady.
her. I am taking after her.
Yeah, look at her. Look at her. Yeah, she has taken after her. Yes.
And she's handing you a diamond. Now, of course, women like diamonds. I understand that. But diamonds are also the birthstone for the month of April. So this could mean a couple different things. It could be a significant birth, death, anniversary, or event, which could be connected to you, your mom, or someone close to either of you within the month of April. Or, of course, there could be a piece of jewelry of significance connected to you or your mom with a diamond in it. But she's waving around this diamond.
I can't recollect, but I would love to have one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Maybe it's coming.
well, it could be because I keep hearing that song, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
And they are.
But she's also giving me 4, 4, 4, 4. So there's got to be something right around April 4th. That may have been something that has already happened, or there could be something coming up for you in the first week of April. Anything there makes sense?
Nice. So far, I do have a sister's birthday that's in the beginning of April, and she's ill.
Microphone a little bit
She's
higher.
ill. I have a sister that.
Who's ill, and her
My sister.
birthday is in the first part of April?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if she's having pain running down her back along her spinal column? I'm getting like tingles in her back.
I'm not sure of that.
Okay. Because your mom is focusing on her and she's giving me these tingles throughout her body. There's a circulation issue going on with her. So when you talk to her, make sure that she's aware that she needs to do something to get her circulation working better.
And circulation could be diabetes. It could be a
But
number of
it's
things.
Exactly.
It's kind of strange because that's what I'm going through.
Aha, okay. So,
I'm diabetic and I have circulation issues. I also have AFib.
okay.
So that could be me.
Okay, so definitely pass that message on to your sister,
Yes.
and then also let's focus on you.
Yes.
Now, when I was explaining earlier, when spirits come in, they give messages that have multiple meanings.
Yes.
So it can apply to your sister, and obviously your interpretation is more important than mine,
Yes.
and so this applies to you. So let's get the circulation going.
Thank you.
Also, and I know you indicated you're diabetic, but are you using artificial sweeteners? That looks like a guilty yes. I'm a lawyer, I'm Catholic,
don't
and I'm a
use the
medium. I know
sweeteners.
guilt when I see it.
I don't use the sweeteners necessary, but I try to cut out sugar, so I use things that have artificial sugar in them.
Okay.
I don't use the artificial sweeteners, but I use things with artificial sweeteners in them.
Does that sound like something like a 4-year-old would tell you?
What had happened was,
Mommy, I wasn't really running in the house. Okay, not to imply, but
That's not good.
it's not good. And okay, you need to remove those from your diet completely.
Completely.
And she said that this is part of the circulation issue, and also you're not hydrating anywhere near enough. You're not drinking enough water, because you got to get those artificial sweeteners out of your body so that everything's going to flow
Oh my
flow
God,
better.
that is so,
Okay.
My doctors told me I was dehydrated a lot. That is so strange.
not to the psychic
Welcome
lawyer.
to my world.
I wanted to say something though, because I'm a 2-time cancer survivor, and since surviving cancer, it seems like I can see things ahead or predict something. Or
Of course, because it brought you close to the afterlife frequency, and now you're more aligned with it.
But sometimes I don't like it.
Well, you got to keep working with it, you know.
Oh, okay.
Everybody thinks if they meditate, they're going to levitate the Pentagon first time, you know. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
interesting. She says, I don't like it. Going back to when people are like, I don't know if I want to hear what he has
Yes,
to say.
I don't like
you know,
it.
at the end of the day, we're all going to have one last day, right? And
Exactly.
so with this information, it's like, what are you going to do with the days that you have left, as opposed to being afraid of the day that comes our way, right?
Exactly, and that's such an important point, Deborah, is because from what, in the 15,000+ readings I've done, spirits indicate there's a day we're coming in and a day we're going out. What we have control over is what we do with the time in between. And when spirits give messages of health and healing, certainly you want to run all that through your doctor, but I think, you know, being told to hydrate more is pretty safe, but still consult with your doctor. But the thing is, it's the quality of life. Because let's say you continue doing what you're doing and God forbid you have a stroke, but you're still going to live to that period of time. Or if you change your health habits, you won't have a stroke, and then when you leave, it'll be a gentle passing.
So we can mitigate our circumstances.
Yes,
yeah. You know, when my
exactly.
mom passed away, I wasn't sure that I wanted my son to see her in her bed dead. And his dad said, no, he has to see this. But when my son showed up, I was a mess. I was bawling a mess. And he looked at me, he said, Mom, human beings are born to die. His point was, we all have an expiration date. He said, we all have an expiration date, because Grandma was 96. She had a long time. And I said, yeah, but, you know, think about it. If it was me, he goes, well, you're not ready yet. Right? But he said, you know, she had a good life, and that's what counts. Hold on to that. That's what counts, and we keep her alive through our memories. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.